such a show.
Some people call it H2O, I call it H2O. What the is that? I don't know.
Oh my god, that was a big word. Did I say that correct?
Am I being hacked? What is that? It's Anna. Welcome to this house I just bought.
So like this house we're in right now, I love the renovations like after the renovations that we did, but like when I bought it I felt a little like I pressured myself into buying it. Like don't even ask. Anyways. So I bought this house and it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. That's fine. Sometimes life gives you things that you're not looking for and it works out, like my boyfriend. I bought this house I think last July, and then I got the keys like end of August. It's different because I sell real estate, that I wasn't like super pumped or super not pumped. It was just like cool, I bought a house. And so we renovated this or whatever. And then in September, there's this house like around the same time, there's this house around the corner from here, this townhouse that I actually really wanted, but it took them some time to actually sell it to me. So I kept walking by and I'm like, she probably wants to sell. You can kind of tell when like someone's like looking to sell when they're like a totally unmaintained house. So I kept dropping off like my business card in the mailbox, a handwritten card in the mailbox, lovely handwritten note by my assistant in the mailbox, because I'm like, I don't have good handwriting. So I kept like pestering this lady like, hey, like I know someone who might be interested if you happen to want to sell. Like I don't know who she is, but one day she calls me after I bought this house and I'm like, no fucking shit, eh? So I'm talking to her and she's like, yeah, I can't maintain the house, it's too much. I'm like getting a divorce, my ex-husband sucks, and like, don't they all? I'm walking around the house, I'm like, holy shit, this house is perfect.
Come on in, welcome to my crib. We are thinking of repainting, restaining the hardwood, get tons of light. There's the NCC park over there that's all like trails and biking paths. So it's really nice because you don't have any front light neighbors. This is the kitchen. We've got this weird, like, come take a look at this. We've got this weird like sitting area here, which is kind of the dining room. We're probably gonna because they're actually low-key really good cupboards because they're full wood. Like nowadays construction costs are so expensive that you don't normally do things with full wood. So we're probably gonna resurface and restain all of it and then add new hardware, like a nice like matte black. So I'm thinking like a white top, two-tone kitchen, gray bottom, and like, guys, can we talk about this corner sink with a water fountain? Have you guys seen a corner sink?
No, never.
Like, isn't this fantastic? Like, love it or list it, love it. Like, hold on. Is the water on? I don't know, I should have some of that cold water. We got, hold on. Like, talk about water. Talk about H2O. Some people call it H2O, I call it H2O. Because whoa, is that ever amazing. We've got like this little stained glass thing going on here. Very je ne sais quoi European. I'm thinking it's very like straight from Rome. We'll say it's imported.
My last house was great, but it was small. Like it was a semi-detached, but it was a small semi-detached versus this one is like massive. And I'm like, oh my God, I could like renovate it and move in. But I'm like, I just bought this place. Long story short, I buy that place too. And I said, okay, I can get the keys in February of the next year. So earlier this year. So it gave me time to figure out this house, renovate it, and then have the funds and everything to buy that house. So my intentions were to buy it, renovate it, and then maybe move in it, maybe sell this place, maybe rent it. But the whole idea was to renovate it because I renovated this one in my last house.
We got some deck with holes in it. We're gonna rip out all the panels and put in new panels here. And we're gonna do some landscaping, but like these trees are really nice, so not bad.
Heard about renovating this, like what's gonna be the funnest part?
I like this house over some of the other houses just because it's got a really nice private yard and it's a maintainable yard. Like the first house I had that I renovated, it had like an insanely big yard, which is great, but it's hard to maintain, like super unmaintainable. So it'll be nice because you've got a nice deck area. We're literally just gonna rip out the boards and put new ones. So it's gonna be like a really fun, entertaining area. Like I feel like if I had friends over for like a summer barbecue, this would be like the spot. So it's an exciting place to be. Come on in.
What are the biggest differences from this house and the one that you bought while you built?
Okay, so that house is like a split level. I like that this is so functional in terms of layout, in terms of like the garage and everything. Like the house that I bought now is really spacious and it's really cool, but functionality, like this house is 4 bedrooms upstairs and a potential 5th bedroom in the basement, versus the other house is like 2 bedrooms upstairs. Well, it's like kind of a split level. One on the main floor that we use as an office, and then one in the basement. And then here also, we're gonna probably take out one of the bedrooms and turn it into like a walk-in ensuite, walk-in closet. So let's go upstairs. Yep. It's like, this is the master bedroom. Very authentic. Pink walls, parquet flooring. Very, very authentic, true to the 70s and 80s, which is this neighborhood, but they don't build homes of this size anymore in new construction. The rooms are literally like half the size of the room. It's like this big. So to get like nice big rooms is such a blessing. And then it's funny because like the rooms are all like different colors with like different colored like closets and wallpaper. This one literally still has like the boys stickers on it. So very authentic. Gonna have to rip those out. And the rooms are like pink and blue and stuff.
But by the time I got the keys, the prices of construction astronomically went up. And I'm like, the price of wood is very expensive. What would you do, right? Like, so I thought, okay, cool, let's rent it. It's not like in great condition. It's livable, like she lived there. It's not like brand new. Like there's no air conditioning, but like you could put a fan. You know what I mean?
Colored room. I don't know what happened with the ceilings, but we're gonna have to fix it.
It's crappy.
Oh, you guys wanna see something cool?
Yes.
Okay, we have to go to the basement because I have to show you guys like, and I didn't realize this when I bought the house, that there's a hidden room in the basement.
Oh. She's got a dance studio.
Yeah, right? Okay, so there's a room in here. I don't even know where the lights are. But like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Like, what is that? Am I being hacked? Am I being hacked? What is that? I don't know. I don't know. Can someone please tell me what that is? I did not put it there. If you know what that is, comments. Put a comment. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm being hacked. Why is there a hole in that wall? Do you see that? Like, what is going on?
Wow, you can see through it.
Yeah, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have answers for you. I'm like afraid to open everything because I haven't even opened any of us. Like, don't know what's going on. I actually have to show you guys this picture. Okay, so, like, I don't know why there's a box of jars. Like, hold on. I won't touch it with my hands. There's literally a box of jars left here. Weird, gross, creepy, disgusting. And then, hold on. So, let me tell you a story. So down here, yeah, I know. So down here, like you guys actually go there. There's a little tunnel that goes left. So I told my boyfriend, I'm like, you have to go there and see what's in there. And what does he pull out? This Christmas tree. There is a Christmas tree sitting in like that hidden spot. The best part, hold on. This is like this. So look at this. You're like, cool, paneling. And then we're like, wait a minute. Like, there's hinges here. Like, there's a hinge here. We're like, f***ing opens. We're like, what the f*** could that be? So we're like prying like pieces of it to be like, where does it open? Right? When we're trying to figure out, because we're like it's hollow back here. There's hinges. It's a door. It opens. So like, I don't even know if I could like open it on my. I like literally don't know if I can open it on my own right now. Okay, so there's a full-on room in here, and as soon as we opened it last time, a spider fell out. So, and it's funny because I was like, I knew I'd think like, where's the hot water tank? Because I just figured it'd be in there. And I realized, oh, this is where it is. And like, why would you hide the door? Like, why would you, like that's pretty hidden. Like that's pretty hidden. Am I crazy? That's pretty hidden. What do you guys think? That's pretty hidden.
Yeah,
That's really
definitely.
hidden. I would never expect the room to be right there. But then
Yeah.
you see like some holes right down here.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the coolest part of the house, really. Back upstairs. This place gives me the creeps.
So I get that house, and like it was a show getting that house. I don't know why, but I forgot the date I was supposed to like get the keys for the house. So I booked a flight to Vancouver the same day. So I'm like at the airport trying to figure it out because there's issues with the lender to get the funds to the lawyer, and they're like, you might not actually close on the house today. And I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care, I'm going to Vancouver right now anyways. I'm in the airplane and they're like, okay, congrats, you got a house, like the keys are yours. I'm like, okay, it's great, perfect. So it's like a show from like the get-go. And so like, then I get the house, I'm like, okay, whatever, we can like post it up for rent. And for a while I like wasn't sure if I wanted to renovate it or rent it out. And then I started getting rental applications and they weren't exactly what I was looking for. I kind of, because I deal with so many tenants for my clients, that you think I would be comfortable with it. But I think until you put yourself in the position of like potentially or being a landlord, you don't get the same feeling. And because I know all the horror stories of like having tenants and everything, I was taking longer to make my decision on if I wanted to rent it out or not. So I put it up for rent just on like Facebook Marketplace, and I started getting applicants, and I found like the perfect tenant, and like everything was perfect, good to go. And then I found out that like the application wasn't exactly what it seems. There was like a bankruptcy and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go back to renovating it. Or like doing a few, like not a full gut, but like a few cosmetic renovations. So that's the stage we're at now, where we're like, okay, what project manager do we want to go with? What renovations do we want to do? So we've been pricing that out, but man, construction companies are so backed up right now. So kind of to be determined what we're gonna do. Stick around, follow the journey, like and subscribe for another video talking about renovations.
Thanks so much for taking a look at my property tours. Stick around for the next video for some renovation updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe.